What is up, legends? Welcome back to another episode here on InsanityCraft Factions. We are on episode 4. I hope you guys are well and I hope you guys are safe. We've got a bit to get through, a bit to show you, and a bit to update you on, as always. And like I said last episode, we've got some changes coming, some changes happening, and there's been some talk on the server. Some talk about StumpsMC joining a team, joining a faction, and that is indeed happening today. So without further ado, let's get into today's episode. Alrighty, so to quickly update you, as I like to do, we are at our corner claim base and we have been raided again. In a total now, it's been 7 times, guys. I haven't got all the clips of every time, but I've patched this base 4 times, and that small mini F home starter base we had, that got raided 3 times. It's destroyed. I'm not going back to that. I've just got to go unclaim it like I said last episode. I forgot to actually unclaim it. But with that, I'll go unclaim it soon. With this base, I've just finished patching. I've just started to record and get onto episode 4. We are going to join a faction called VIRTUS today. They've been waiting for us patiently, and I've kind of been unintentionally letting them down with the hold up because I've been trying to get through progress and recording and other episodes. But we're back now, back in action. We're going to join VIRTUS today. I'm just going to take a minute to prepare myself, get a few things in order, message them on Discord, and we will get the invite straight away. And from there, we can proceed. But before we get into all of that, I want to quickly update you on a few other things. So, on top of us being raided, we also added some more defenses to the walls. And as you can see right here, that is Prep Morrigan helping me build the base. We actually started doing sand walls, obsidian walls, regen walls, so on and so forth, and he sacrificed probably well over a few hours just helping me defend this base. So that was something, and we kind of sorted through a few things. If you guys saw last episode, then you would know what I'm talking about. But with all that, we kind of just let the past be the past, and we're just kind of moving forward. He helped me with the base, and we're kind of just chilling. We're not best mates, but we're chilling. So with all that, the base has been raided, it's just been hit, I just patched it, like I said. We've also got a few clips to show you what's happened before it got raided, and I'll give you a look at that. Alrighty guys, so we are in our corner base. We've been messing about grinding for the last few hours in our shield time. Been gradually getting up there with the grinders, with the spawners, with the collectors and the sellers. I've just done slash near and seen that there's a few people right outside the base. Now Sido and his faction member is the one who raided our F home, and this one, right after that live stream I didn't mention earlier, I've patched up this base. Admittedly, I patched up the F home as well, set it up as a dummy base, so if you guys want to raid that, go ahead, but there is nothing in it, just to let you know. And with that, we've got a few people outside. Mitsuki was like, come to the wall and I want to do a trade with you. We're doing a trade through my base right now. And he wanted to give me his finest pick of things. Oh, I like the knockback and I like the invisibility. That's pretty cool. Not too bad. Did some trades through the wall. We were grinding our way up with the spawners there for a few hours. Once the shield drops, then obviously we mine, so on and so forth. I log on the next day. Base is gone. Rinse and repeat every single day. So I apologize if the content's not as frequent. The truth is, it is getting delayed with all this base progress, so on and so forth. So it takes a lot longer to record everything, edit it all, then post it, because I spend a lot of time patching bases. With all that, we're going to put that in the past, leave that in the past. We're actually going to join a faction, like I said, so let's get into that. I'm going to message the owner of the faction real quick, and we're going to join them right away. Alright, real quick, just went back to the little F home, made sure to unclaim it, so we've got extra power there for the rest of the faction. Just to show you, so we've still got the ults and stuff in there, so we're going to keep that going so I can still use .StumpsMC to play with my partner. When we play factions together, mess around, mess about, we're still in the same faction, so on and so forth. Obviously I can't take all these guys with us, so let's promote one of the other members. And what we'll do now is we can actually go F leave. I'm not worried about the funds, and I'm not worried about what's in F chest because I still have access to it with the ult, and now we're no longer in a faction. Good to go. Should be receiving an invite any second now, and from there we can actually join. So F join VIRTUS. This is a moment of truth right here, and we have joined. Really cool stuff. Part of the faction, got a new team. Let's quickly show you who we're working with. So we've got a decent faction here, got a few of the members, and I trust practically almost all of them. They're actually pretty decent members, great PvP players as well. I like them, they're great. So we've chosen them over all the factions on the server. And what do we got here? I'll stop dying now, XT. So we'll get out of here and go to spawn because we're no longer in our claim. We can't do anything. This is no longer our base. It is, but it isn't. And with that, we can kind of work our way with this new faction, have fun for the remainder of the season, and hopefully get into better action, more fun, And with a team, things should be more interesting. So guys, if you thought things were okay before, things should definitely be better now, and stay tuned for all that. So we've practically given you a tour of the whole base last episode. You got to see a little bit of us inside. We got to see the spawner room and this room and such. Pretty cool base. We went to the war room. So real quick, we will jump into the Discord and maybe jump into voice chat or something with the guys, but I want to go check out the F warps real quick. So we're into the grinder room. You've seen all of these actually in the last episode. We kind of gave you a bit of a tour of the whole world, of the whole base. Oh wow, this place is bigger than what it was last time. So we're lagging a little bit because of all the obstruction, all the entities, the minions, probably all the stacks and stacks of mobs, not to mention all the elevator from the bubbles. Lots of things come into factor. Render's a bit high as well. I could probably turn that down. Oh, it's not even that high. It's actually low. I turned Bobby's mod off as well, so it's just a bit, yeah, just a bit laggy. We turn it down and we seem to pick ourselves back up with the frames there. So what I'm thinking is, we're probably going to need a place to put a few of our personal things, but I'm pretty sure the base here has like a chest room. Or it did. I'm going to just ask him real quick, where does Stumps put his stuff? So we just asked the team more or less where we can kind of put our stuff. They're like, just grab some chests, pop them anywhere, we don't care. So we'll do that. We'll grab some chests. Maybe just a couple for now. I don't really need to worry about that for now. We don't really have too much to put into here. And I want to get rid of this kit. Get rid of this Conqueror stuff. Might even do... Yeah, I can do it again. It's the next day now. Yeah, and then we'll just dump all that into here as well. I only do the kit for the potions, if I'm being honest, and the golden apples. That's it. Or god apples, whatever you want to call them. And we're good for that. And we're currently naked right now, so let's fix that. Let's go into our ender chest. Grab our... Well, yeah, one of the worst sets of armor, I guess you could say, from the ender chest. Which one do you want to hold, Stumps? You got low taper fade, atom splitter, party crasher. So we're all new to this stuff, this item, so I'm kind of like deciding now. This is our first time here and now where we're going to actually use this stuff, or at least wear it. Maybe we will go with the atom splitter. I like that. Looks cool, sounds cool. Why not? We'll do that. Protection 10 for the top. Protection 12 on the leggings, and then protection 10 on the boots. So it's basically Deathstalker, but the axe is nice. So we'll chill with that. Go on to PV5, we'll throw this axe into here. Got another one here as well, so we'll also throw that one away as well. All the tedious little stuff to try and keep things organized. Got some keys, might do some of that real soon as well. But at the moment, we are just messing about. Just check out this base, guys. It's really, really cool. I love this base. I love the floor. This is sick. This is awesome. I appreciate creativity and art. This is nice. Really nice. Still just chilling. I'm not too sure what Stuart's doing here. He's just AFK. Yeah, no idea. But we're just chilling. We're not really doing much. We're just messing about. I'm not really sure what to do. I might go help the guys and see what they need done with the base progress. But I guess we'll just see how all that goes. Now, for our first order of business in VIRTUS faction, I would like to contribute. So what I might do is, later on I'll talk to them in Discord, probably give them some of our money and some of our Vindicator spawners just to contribute some of that. But for right now, we're going to go to F4 grinder room, back into the grinder. We're going to go grind away at some Vindicators for about 15-20 minutes or so, give or take. Yeah, we will just go back and forth. Actually, the dragon's going right now. Let's go to the dragon. If we can kill the dragon, right, then we can get a 1.5 times on the seller. It's like a times, almost like a times 2. Oh, I thought I hit it, but it didn't work. So we're going to kill this guy real quick. And then we can get back to business. What I'll do is I'll go to my ender chest. We'll get out the tranquilizer because it's a much better weapon. Much better weapon. Get up to here. And the ender dragon is mine. Providing nobody else comes. Come down here, buddy. I don't have all day. Well, I do, kind of. I've got half a day. But I don't want to waste it on you. So come on. Okay, I don't know what happened. My recording stopped recording. So we just killed the dragon. You saw the first clip of it. We just kept shooting it. And then we got 90% of the damage there. So now we have the 1.5 on the seller. So just to quickly update you and show you. Coin shop, 1.5 sell boost on that. So everything that we get, we've got a sell boost on it. And we can use that to, you know, kind of grind away and make money. I've got to keep an eye on that. I don't know why my recording cut out. I hope it's not a storage issue. So what I'm thinking is we can remove all the sellers, or some of them, replace them with ours. So we've got our seller boost in there. And that can help us sell off all the loot. And then we can F our bank balance, deposit, whatever you call it, all the funds to the faction. We've only got 50 mil on us right now. We do have some of the other money from our other faction and previous grinding, but like I said, we will forward some of that money and some of our spawners to the faction as well. For now, we're just going to get into a little bit of this. Yeah, these collector minions, seller minions are really cool. So I can break them, right, because they're Tysons right now. And then I just replace them, and now they're StumpsMCs. So it's, you know, really, really cool, really effective. I don't have to worry about, you know, putting theirs in a chest and then getting mine out sort of thing. It's just whoever places them gets the seller. So we'll do that with these. And then we can make as much money as we possibly can, and then give them back to the faction. Alrighty, my friends, I've been here for about not even half an hour, no lie. With this grind on the amount of spawners this faction has, well, our new faction has, I've got already $1.3 billion just from grinding myself with these. I had the old up there AFKing, we've got all the collectors set up as you guys saw. I've been here for, like I said, 30 minutes, not even 40 minutes. Just smacking away just like so, and literally $1.3 billion just like that. Grounded up and away for the faction, not bad. I'll probably rinse and repeat a couple of times. But just to give you a little recap, catch you up, I'll probably go for a bit more and join back with you guys in a few more minutes. Maybe another half an hour. We might close in on 2 billion, maybe 2.5, see how we go. And for a first good deed, I think that's not bad. We'll grab a couple billion, grind it up, put into the faction bank. That can help with buying more spawners, base, work, whatever they want to buy. Maybe some armor and stuff like that. That's a pretty good deed if you ask me. So I'm going to continue on. Let me just turn this down a little bit. Got the serrated strikes going. We're going to smash these through. Knock down. Well, we're not knocking down these stacks. That's all I can say. There's too many spawners, too many mobs. I can't get rid of them. But what I'm certainly doing is making a lot of money. We've got $1.8 billion just from smacking away at Vindicators. That took literally nothing. Literally nothing. Next to no effort at all. Got a little grind set from Snouse's Goated there. I'll pop that clip in as well if I haven't already. Got a trade. 2 from the grind set from Snouse. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take those, my friend. Thank you. It's really nice. Yo, I've actually... I lost mine, so that's actually going to come in handy. Thanks. And with that, we are doing well, grinding really well. So $1.8 billion, we're going to give that straight to the faction bank. Alrighty guys, so we've deposited $1.8 billion into the faction bank. We have $279,000 left over to mess about and play with. Not a lot, but we've got some money in the alt account in the other faction that we've still got to transfer into this faction, not to mention some of the spawners as well. So we're doing good. Almost $2 billion like I said earlier, that's not bad. So we've just got all of our spawners here. These are all the spawners that we have, just around roughly about 1,300 Vindicator spawners. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to give them this entire bottom row to the faction, and we're going to keep the top row for ourselves for a personal stack, but the rest are going straight to the faction. This is quite a lot of billions of dollars in spawners right now, and I just kind of want to keep a few spawners on us as a backup thing, also so I have something there to grind with Mrs. Stumps, you could say. And with that, oh, he has got shulkers and shulkers of them. Okay, sweet, sweet. I was like, yeah, this is perfect. Can I top them up? So we've got Vindy's 13, Vindy's 12, and yeah, that means that's how many they have. So we're gonna top them up all the way. Vindy 12 is done, and we're on to shulker number 13 with all the Vindicators. You guys can do the math on that, and what? And yeah, well, VIRTUS is crazy rich, crazy rich. And I'm like, yeah, I'll give you guys half my stash of spawners. That's like not even a crumb compared to what they have. But anyway, we're still contributing almost $2 billion and over half our own stash of spawners. We've got about 500 left there to play with, to grind up with Mr. Stumps or by ourselves, whatever, so on and so forth. And we are also factoring in, you know, the fact that, well, we're lagging, but also that we're in Australia, so sometimes our time zones aren't the same as with the rest of the team. Not to mention, we have a busy life. We still have a 9 to 5. I have a son on the way. He's dropping any day now. So my time is limited, and it's different to everyone else's. I don't have as much time free. So with that, I am keeping some spawners aside, in case I have my own little sessions where no one's online and it's like, you know, late at night or whatever, and I can still grind. But with that, everything's working out well. I'm not too sure on the process on what's happening. I don't know if the faction's mining overnight time at the moment. I think they are. And we're on to Vindicator's shulker number 14. Filling it up with Vindicator spawners. Guys, there's a couple thousand up there already placed for, you know, us to AFK and grind right now. But that is crazy. They're $5 million just for one. So that's a lot of money just to, you know, think about it. I should probably do the math on that and get back to you. But, yeah, that's a lot. Oh, yo. No way. Look at this set, guys. Hazmat boots, mummy leggings, scavenger's rags, mummy helmet, and a low taper fade axe. No way. No way, bro. Well, I'm gonna pop that one away in the ender chest real quick. Down the bottom here, ready to grab it when and if we get raided. It's a pretty good set. With the axe, not too bad at all. Doing pretty good. We have 2 low taper fades now, so I might actually hold on to the low taper fade and pop the atom splitter back in. You know, a pretty solid team. And then I've just, I guess, joined it. It was already a great team. It was already established, already rich, already fantastic. And I've just got lucky. I got to join. Hopefully the content improves and gets better with some action, raiding, PvPing. All that good stuff. These guys are all over war zones, all over the outposts, so you'll get to see a bit of that in future episodes. If you stay with them next map, same deal, but we'll just see how we go. So we just withdrawed and transferred all of our money from our old faction RAM, which is $2 billion, to our new faction, which is VIRTUS. So that's another $2 billion, totaling out at $4 billion. And we are just back at the backup base. I'm honestly surprised this base is still here, and nobody's found it, so I'm just gonna... No. Wait, maybe they did? I don't think that was me. I'm pretty sure I patched my thing up. Yeah, that was not me. So somebody did find it, but they haven't taken anything. So maybe they've just set a home inside. That's dangerous. Lucky we checked. We're just gonna leave this place now, because yeah, I definitely did not leave that there. That was not mine. I patched up every single hole. My whole hallway digging down. Patched it all. I do it every time. So someone's found the base. They've patched a little hole where they've come... Oh, look at that. Yeah, see, no, I had silk touch. So yeah, that one's definitely found the base. That is something, but I wonder who it is. So we're not going to use this location anymore. I'll just take what I can that may seem valuable and get out of here. Probably just going to be the heads, really. Everything else is kind of junk. I'll just take the heads and delete the home, and that is that. So confused though. Like, why wouldn't you just blow it up? Or I suppose if you set a home though, then you can kill someone, that whoever's base it is, and if they're watching my videos, they will more than likely know it was mine. And that is that. Heads all in the inventory. Little shout out to Quick Pop again, because he was our first kill of the season, and it was on live stream, and a little bit of attention rose, but then the next day or a few days later, everything was all sweet, and we kind of just went, shoot, what happens a lot on this server. It's like you just beef for a minute, then they just get over it and whatever, and then all of a sudden they like you again. Home backup has been removed, so we have no home to get here, which is good. So now we should just leave, and I do have a home, new base. Let's go see if that's been raided or claimed or whatever. Well, it hasn't been claimed, because then I wouldn't be able to TP here. I'm not going to do F map, because then it will reveal the world that I'm in and the chunks on the F map. I've learned my lesson. Looks like it might still be good. So I don't think anybody's found it. But yet they found that tiny little base, little box. This thing's actually pretty decent. It's pretty high too. It's about 40, 50 blocks high. And then it's 16 blocks wide, give or take, almost. I think it's, yeah, something like that anyway. About a chunk, yeah, you could say it's the size of, but 40, 50 blocks high. And then it's got water over it. Outside is completely mined out. So I'll just give you a look at that. This is what we're dealing with. Just a little obsidian base. It was a backup for spawners and stuff like that. We've got about 8 days left until the end of map. So we're just going to be chilling, PvPing, messing about. Maybe make some more money, get a couple streams done over the next few days. But for this episode, we've kind of given you a bit. We've joined a new faction, we've done a bit of this, we've done a bit of that. We've actually done a lot. So, as one last final act, I'm thinking we'll go to FFA, mess about in the free-for-all pit arena there. And we'll go mess about out in the wild as well in Warzone with the faction. And I'll give you a couple clips of that, throw some music over it, and then we'll join back and more or less end the episode shortly after. So, without further ado, hope you guys enjoy PvP time-lapse. And that is about all we're going to have for today's episode, my friends. But I hope that you guys are well. Hope you guys are safe. And thank you all for watching. Leave a comment down for me if you got something to say. Again, good or bad, I do not care. Just leave me a comment so I can get back to you. Trying to promote that engagement. You know what is up. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Which, if all goes to plan, it should be StumpsCraft. But if it doesn't go to plan, then it'll be a Factions. But I'll see you guys in the next one.